What's up, everybody? Yeah, I think I put too many things going on there, so I won't do that next time. I put too many streams. I think that's the problem, right? And you're like, oh, is it this one, or is it this one, or is it this one? Sorry. I'm sure people will figure it out eventually, what's going on. Anyways, we'll wait for people to trickle in. We'll see when they come. But what's up to you guys who are already here? Happy almost holiday. If you get a holiday, good for you. If you don't get a holiday, well, hang in there. You'll get one eventually, just not right away. I'm good, Ahmad. I'm doing all right. I'm very excited, I'll be honest. I'm very excited about this topic today. It's a good topic to talk about. It's very educational. So there we go. There's the people. They're trickling in. So let's just hang on a sec and let's see a few people as they come floating in. I think it was a little bit confusing today. There was like 2, 3 streams, and it's like, which one do I go into? Is it this one? Anyways, people are starting to come in. So anyway, I will try to not be so ambitious next time. I'll only put the next stream for the next week coming up after that. So I guess I could warm you guys up with a question of the day, couldn't I? So let's do it. Let's just jump in and let's talk about this, maybe while we're waiting for a few people. Oh man, I really buggered it up, didn't I? Oops, hold on. Am I still here? I hope I'm still here. Can you hear me? I hope I didn't kill my stream. Let's see here, live right now. Are we good? Can you still hear me? Am I still here? Oh man, what did I do? I did something wrong. All right, let me just check this out one more time here. There's that guy. Okay, good. You can still hear me. So I didn't kill the stream. That's good. I'm really making a lot of mistakes today. So let me see here. Let me see if I can fix that little problem. And then more people will come into this chat. Because I really want to talk about this topic, but I got to fix a few things first. So let me delete that other one. Live now. Yes, we are live now. Upcoming, let's delete those. And then it'll be more clear. So let's get rid of both of those. Oh, I'll come back here. Because I really want everyone to be in the chat before I do this topic. So I'm going to delete both of these things. Get lost. See you later. Delete. Yes, that's fine. Bye-bye. Okay. All right, I think we're good. I think I'm good to go now. All right, we're all good. Everyone can hear me. Awesome. All the other streams are gone, so I think everyone's going to traffic into this one soon. So let's do a few shout-outs. I love to do my shout-outs. Lale, what's up? On top. G Taher, what's up? How you doing up there? Mady, how you doing? Carlos, my man, what's up? Mohammed, what's up? Mady, again, hey, what's up? 2 times. Miriam's in the house. What's up, Miriam? Imini's back. What's up, Imini? Ahmad, my man, what's up? Who else we got in here? Aisha's back. What's up, Aisha? Denise is back. What's up, Denise? Scroll. Mehran, what's up? How you doing? Good. Albina's back. There you are. Albina, get in here. Where have you been? Alex is here. What's up, Alex? I hope everybody's slowly coming in here. So I think here we go. Now everybody's showing up. A little bit confusing, right? But okay, we're getting here now. So let me hit you with a question of the day. And I will share this document with you, but not yet. Hello, Rita. What's up? How you doing? So I'm going to share this document soon, but first let me give you a question of the day. So here we go. Let's start with this. Question of the day is this. Which is worth? Hello, Tatiana. What's up? How you doing? Which is worse for you? Is it alcohol or tobacco? Let's take a look, shall we? Let's see. Alcohol. And let's take a look at that. And let's start with this topic. So alcohol. Here it is. There's some alcohol right there. There's some alcohol right there. We got some fancy stuff over. Oh, there we go. Here's some classic American liquor. Oh wait, there's some Irish. That's Jameson. That's Irish whiskey. I like whiskey, so there's bourbon. Bourbon's not bad sometimes. Jack Daniel and Coke is really good. I don't know if you've ever had a Jack and Coke before, but they're so simple and they're really good. That's alcohol. We got some pictures. So this is one thing, and the other topic is cigarettes. So let's take a look at some cigarettes. Let's take a look at some cigarette gifts, because I like gifts. Here's some smoke. Oh, look at that. A little cigarette there. There we go, a little smoky smoke. Some cigarettes there. Oh, look at this. they're falling cigarettes. Flash, flash over there. Some little animated cigarettes. This looks like a Japanese anime. There's that going on. Yes, happy Easter as well to you, Long. I should mention that. Easter, we should probably talk about Easter, but I'm not talking about Easter today. But that is a good topic. Yes, Lolly, you can finally talk about alcohol and cigarettes. What's up, Lee? How you doing? So that's the question of the day. The question is which is worse for you? Is it tobacco? Oh my goodness, what has happened here? Is that guy really smoking? That's kind of gross. And let's look at some alcohol gifts, shall we? I like gifts. And let's warm up with some gifts. Alcohol. Shots. That's Anderson360. He wants shots. You know that guy? I think he's from CNN, American. That's pretty funny right there. That's a good one. This girl looks like she's about to do shots. Thank you, alcohol. Yes, for being the cause and solution to all life's problems. That one's kind of fun. That's a good one. Oh, this guy. See this guy? You see who this guy is? His name is, I don't remember his name, but my boss, she knows that guy. She hangs out with that guy. What's his name? I don't know if he's Canadian or American, but she hangs out with that guy, so she knows him. Apparently he's a little bit self-centered, but you know, he's an actor. I guess they have to be. I'm kind of self-centered too, but look at how much fun he's having when he's drinking alcohol. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, so let's go back here. I should probably take this photo off. Okay, so that's the question, is which is worse for you, alcohol or cigarettes? Give me your opinion. Tell me both. So I've been seeing a few of your opinions here. Both of them are bad. Yeah, why? Or which one is worse? Do you think one is worse? Denise says tobacco makes people much more addicted. Not addictive. Cigarettes are addictive, but people are addicted. Much more addicted to them, maybe much more easily than alcohol. Naimi Desen. Hello, this is the third 3RD, my third lesson I'm watching. It's amazing. I'm glad you're liking it. Please continue to hang out with us. Naimi. I'm going to call you Naimi because I'm not sure how to say the rest of your name. So Naimi, what's up? Alcohol and cigarettes at the same time. Yeah, maximize your pleasure. Get more drink and smoke, and that's amazing. Maybe some dancing. That sounds awesome. Both of them are bad. Alex says, yeah, they're probably both bad. Aisha says they are both slow killers. And people who are addicted to them are ruining their lives. That could be a very true statement. Hashtag the truth coming from Aisha. Albina says, this is addiction. For me, maybe to me, Albina, to me, this is addiction. New sentence, I prefer freedom. I agree. There is some addiction that happens with those two things. Miriam says tobacco is worse because in our religion, alcohol is forbidden, so people smoke a lot. Okay. Tobacco is worse, alcohol is forbidden. Okay. Judith, both are bad if someone is addicted to them or to those, to that stuff. Lolly, when you drink too much alcohol, you lose your mind. That might be the voice of experience talking there. I'm just saying. Black Plasma Studio, 2,000 years later. Yes. Tatiana, both are bad. There is nothing to compare. Okay, they're both bad. They're both terrible, and that's the end. So here's what we're going to do today. I'm going to give you some sentences, as I normally do. And maybe just to help you with this conversation, let me give you this first. So here's some truth that I found on the internet. Possibly truth. Some statistics say that binge drinking. What is binge drinking? So binge drinking is when you drink and drink and drink and you drink so much. Apparently it's like 9 drinks or more. So if you drink a lot in one time, that's called binge drinking. And apparently binge drinking accounts for about 80,000 deaths in the US every year. So about 80,000 people die because they're drinking too much. So that's one statistic for you, maybe to help you decide which one is worse. And here's another statistic for you. Now, I will give you this document, but just not yet. You'll have to wait. Here's another one. Some statistics show that smoking and secondhand smoke. What's secondhand smoke? Basically, you have a smoker, but then you breathe that smoke, and another person, they inhale it. So that's called secondhand. Secondhand means used in English, which is basically the same thing. So secondhand smoke. So basically smoking and receiving smoke from another person accounts for approximately, no, sorry, it's not 48,000, it's 480,000. A passive smoker, exactly. Sorry, I put the wrong number. It's actually 480,000 deaths per year. So which one do you think is worse? Do you think it's tobacco, or do you think it's alcohol? What else? So alcohol causes liver damage, tobacco causes lung cancer. Yeah, which do you prefer? They're both terrible for you. I agree. Musab, hey dude, how are you? I'm from Azerbaijan. Oh, cool. Here we drink so much alcohol and smoke cigarettes. Party every day. So do you think those things are bad in Azerbaijan? Is it a problem, or what do you think? So then we got those two statistics. So basically they kill both groups. So if you're smoking or if you're drinking alcohol, basically there's some deaths. It says that smoking causes more deaths. So what do you think? So what I'm going to do, I would like you to answer this question. Now you can answer this question whenever you want, but I won't tell you the answer until after we do this activity. So yeah, they are kind of scary statistics, right? So what is today's topic? Now, I want you to read first. Try to read first. You can guess if you want, but I won't tell you the answer. So you will find out the answer to what is today's topic after you read all the sentences. So I want you to really think about the topic of today. Okay, so here we go. Now, I will give you this document, but not yet. So here's number one. Number one is this. So what is today's topic? That's the question. And number one is this. Today's topic, can make you unsteady on your feet. What is unsteady? So if you're like, oh, or oh, you are not steady. You are unsteady, unbalanced, not balanced, unsteady. So this one can make you unsteady on your feet. So that's a new word for you as well, unsteady. So what are we talking about? So think about it. I'm going to give you more sentences, but I want you to think about what are we talking about today. Hello, Pilar. What's up? How you doing? The answer is not adjectives. Okay, here's number two. Number two, it can interfere with your short-term memory. So here's number two. Number two says it can interfere, create problems. Interfere means create problems. Like if I interfere with you, I kind of stop you, I cause problems for you. So, and short-term memory is your memory, but in a short time, not in a long time. So it can interfere. So what is it? What is today's topic? It can interfere with your short-term memory. Interesting. What interferes? What creates problems for your short-term memory? Okay. Next one. Number three. Number three is this. Number three says it can slow down your reaction time. No, it's not grammar. It's not grammar, meaning. But there are some words I want you to learn today, like these ones. Reaction time, like a ninja. So reaction time is your ability to, if I throw my phone, I'm like, I got it. So that's my reaction time. But this topic, today's topic, can slow down your reaction time. So you're like, I got it, and it goes right by you. So this topic can slow down your reaction time as well. Number four. Any ideas? Do you have any guesses? Do you know what we're talking about today? Excessive alcohol consumption? That's a good guess. I won't tell you the answer, but it's a good guess. Number four. It has a mild sedative effect. What is sedative? And what is mild? Mild means not strong. And sedative means like calm you down. Makes you more calm. So today's topic also has a small sedative effect where you become more calm. Lolly says drugs. Alex says definitely alcohol. Interesting. All right. I don't know. You might be right. You might be wrong. I'm not sure. Alcohol. Tatiana says alcohol. Okay, we're almost there. Number five. It may affect your body's immune system. What is your immune system? So basically your health. Your body's immune system keeps you healthy, not getting a cold, not getting a So if you have a strong immune system, your body doesn't get sick so much, or you can feel better sooner. So it may affect your body's immune system. And usually it's a negative effect, right? It's usually a bad thing. If we say effect, it's usually a negative thing. Immune deficiency, behaviors. Is it I don't know. It could be. It might. Yeah, maybe it could. Maybe behaviors could affect your body's immune system, and maybe good. Yeah, maybe old age could affect your body's immune system. Getting old, drunk. Well, I will tell you, but not yet. Next one, number 6. Number 6 is this. There is evidence. Number 6 says, there is evidence that it causes, there is no evidence, no examples, no truth. There is no evidence that it creates physical dependency, but it may be psychologically addictive. What does that mean? So basically, we don't know. There's no tests that show this. Physical dependency is like, I need it. Physical dependency, like something you are addicted to. Like sugar, your body says, I need sugar, so you have a physical dependency. But these studies say that it's not physically dependent, but it might be psychologically only psychologically addictive. Alcohol, coffee. Oh, Marjorie, what's up? How you doing? It could be coffee. That's a good guess as well. Okay. Next, almost there. Okay, this one might be interesting for you. This one. Number 7, it generally has no effect. It generally has no effect on mortality rates. What are mortality rates? Basically, mortality rate is how often people die. So generally, there's no effect. It doesn't make people die sooner. It doesn't. People don't die sooner because of today's topic. Okay. Next one, number 8. Drugs. Carlos says drugs. Number 8, it may have adverse effects. Where did it go? There's number 8. It may not have adverse effects on pulmonary function. Ooh, I give you a big word here. So basically, it might not create adverse effects. Means bad effects. It's another way to say bad. Bad effects on pulmonary function. Pulmonary function is your lungs. That's pulmonary function. So basically, it probably doesn't have bad effects on your lungs. That's number 8. Oh, I shouldn't have given you that one too soon. So number 8. Number 9, let me hit you with number 9. Sorry, this is a little bit long, but I'm hoping you'll enjoy the answer. Number 9, it can increase your appetite. So today's topic can make you more hungry. Hungrier. Sorry, not more hungry. Today's topic can make you hungrier. What things make you hungrier? Let me do this. Let me jump ahead to number 11. I'm going to skip number 10 just to speed this up a little bit. Number 11, it may have beneficial effects on pain control, controlling your pain. Appetite, so you're feeling hungry is your appetite. Your mood, your feelings, right? Happy, sad, and your management, your control of chronic problems. So basically long-term problems. Like if you have a lot of pain in your wrist for a long time, that can be a chronic problem or a chronic symptom. Okay, so that's number 11. It may have beneficial effects. And number 12, let me give you one more. Alcohol. Ahmad says alcohol. Okay. Number 12, let me give you one more here. It can lower your blood pressure. What? What are you talking about, Kent? It can decrease the pressure in your body for blood. It's okay, only human. We're still talking. Addiction to sports? Are we talking? Oh, okay. And the last one, and now you have to guess. Number 13 is this. It can be carcinogenic. Basically, it causes lung cancer. What are we talking about today? Please give your guesses now. Final guess. This is your last guess What is today's topic? I saw a few answers. One of them might be right, but which one is right? What is today's topic? Cigarettes, alcohol, smoking, everyone says smoking because I said, right? I said causes lung cancer. It can be carcinogenic. Smoking. Why am I making it? Yeah, I'm bored, Rita, I'm bored. Alcohol, what's the answer? Please give me, no one said, okay, one person, two people said the answer earlier. Please remember what you said earlier. The answer is, okay. This is the answer. Dun, 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 dun. The answer is marijuana. Yay, marijuana. Boom, dun, 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 na, 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 na. Smoke does affect pulmonary function, but apparently some studies have shown that marijuana does not affect pulmonary function, which is weird, right? Because it's a smoke, but not as much as cigarette smoke. So today we're going to talk about marijuana. What do you know about marijuana? Because some people think that, this is a controversial topic. Some people don't like to talk about it. But we're going to talk about it because honestly, it's becoming more legal around the world all the time. And in Canada, it is legal. It has been legalized. Yeah, so a lot of people think, oh, it's bad. But wait a second, Alex, wait a second. What did we say here? Was there anything good? So yeah, there were some bad things. Unsteady on your feet. Create a problem for your short-term memory. Mild sedative effect. May affect your body's immune system. There were definitely some bad things about marijuana. But there were also some interesting things. For example, this one. It can increase your appetite. It may have beneficial effects on pain control, managing pain. So if you have a medical condition and you have a lot of pain, that might provide you some relief. It can also help some people. So some people feel sad, they have depression. There may be some evidence that can actually help people's mood. And also if you have chronic symptoms, some symptoms that happen for a long, long time, it apparently can help there. So what we're going to do is we're going to talk about it today. So tell me, what do you know? Tell me, what do you know about this? So I want you to, this is a controversial topic for some people, so let's put that in there. And yeah, you did, Lolly. I know you did, but I couldn't give everybody the answer until it was done. But you were totally right. It was marijuana. So tell me, what do you know? What do you know about this topic? So give me your opinion. And if you don't know anything, that's cool. That's why we're here. We're going to learn about it today. So give me your opinion. What do you know about this topic of marijuana? Give me some thoughts. What do you know? Is it illegal in your country? What do you know about the effects, the good effects, the beneficial effects, or the adverse effects of marijuana? Because there are both, and we're going to talk about both today. Albina, in the Philippines, it's forbidden. Prison for life. Okay, so in the Philippines, it's an illegal drug, and you can go to jail for life. That's serious. I would not smoke marijuana in the Philippines. Is it legal in Canada? Yes, Imini, it is. It was actually legalized last year in October, I believe. And now there are certain regulations, and people are allowed to smoke on the street, and they are allowed to carry a certain amount, and they are allowed to purchase. Has it become totally legal yet? I'm not sure if all the regulations are there, but basically they're saying it's kind of okay, and you can purchase a lot of marijuana products these days. What else we got? Lolly, depends on the rate of THC. Yes, THC is one of the ingredients. I do not really like that stuff that messes up with my brain. Yeah, I agree, Mohammed. You probably don't. But if you think about some other things, doesn't alcohol also mess up with your brain? You know, and maybe you don't use that either, which is probably a good thing. Anything which messes up your brain is probably not a good thing. So I agree with you there. But some people do use it medically, and some people do use it for recreational purposes, having fun, free time. It is not legal. Yep, there you go. Okay, not allowed in France. Yep. It is widely used here in Egypt, but it is illegal. ILLEGAL. Malaika, I think marijuana makes a person addicted to smoke, in spite of the fact that many people think the opposite. For example, in Argentina, smoking marijuana is forbidden. Okay, but remember, earlier in the thing, it did say here, one of the things that I was reading about was that, this one here, there is no evidence that marijuana is a physical dependency. Basically, it's only psychological. So people can basically stop smoking marijuana when they want. Your body doesn't say, I need marijuana, I must have it, but it's more of a psychological addiction that you might have. And the thing is, it's interesting here because in Canada, you know, we can have this conversation really easily. We don't have to be shy. Like, you know, I'm a teacher and I talk about stuff, but you know, honestly, before when it was illegal, I couldn't say everything I wanted to say about marijuana, but now it's legal in Canada. I can tell my students what they should be careful of, right? I can educate my students as well, and hopefully you guys will get some education as well. And I'm going to send you off to do some research today to find us. I'm going to give you a topic, and I'm going to get you to research it. So, therapeutic use, yes, there are those as well. Neither alcohol or drugs are allowed. Yes. Chocolate is better. It's illegal in the Ukraine. What? Chocolate's not illegal. There's no way. That can't be true. Many people think that marijuana is better than tobacco. Well, if you look at the statistics and you look at the information that I showed you today, which are from scientific studies, those are the things that they've found, that actually marijuana can actually help to lower your blood pressure. It can cause lung cancer. But it also is shown to have some beneficial effects. So one of the things I want to talk about today is this. So basically, and beer is legal. April 20th. I don't know if you know, but let me show you on Google what I'm talking about. April 20th is a day, and it's quite famous in the world. So 420. 420 is basically International Marijuana Day. So a lot of people at 4:20, so April 20th at 4:20 p.m., a lot of people will be smoking marijuana. And this is a kind of a popular thing for people who do enjoy smoking marijuana. But this is one of the reasons I wanted to do these topics today, is because some students in my school, because remember, it's illegal, but it might not be legal in your country. So you really have to be careful that you could get in trouble. But some students here, they're curious. They're like, you know, can I go? They're kind of like, oh, I want to go see what people are doing or what people are trying. But anyway, but I don't want to talk about all the bad. I want to educate a few people who don't know anything about marijuana, talk about the good things, talk about the bad things, and see what the differences are and see what the good things about marijuana can be. Because honestly, the world is changing. Canada's legalized it. Some states in the United States have already legalized it, and that's not the end. It's going to keep going. So let's show you, and there's a lot of business there as well. So the first thing that I would like you to research is please research what is CBD? And please find me an answer. So this is research question number 1. Sorry, what is CBD? So go ahead, please Google that. Go ahead, go online. I want you to read something. I want you to come back and I want you to tell me, what did you find? So number 1 is we're going to Google CBD, and I'm going to do that with you as well. So let's move away from this. So what is CBD? And if I go here, you can look at a picture if you want, but you can also find a lot of websites here. CBD definition, CBD oil, health.com. Let's check out health.com and see what they say about it. So go ahead, do your own research, and then come back and chat with us and see what did you find about CBD. Oh, there's a whole video here. I'm not allowed to show that video, but anyways, so every question you have about CBD. Question number 1 was, does CBD... Stop it, shut up. Question number 1 here was, this is a good question. I'd like to add this to my own document. How do I do that? Bring that in there. Does CBD get you high? Good question. Great question. Does CBD get you high? What is it? And does it get you high? So research. I want you to find me some answers. What is CBD? Give me a few answers. So where's my website? What is CBD? I'm going to go to health.com. That seems like an easy website to use. And you're going to play again, aren't you? Okay. So CBD, what are the actual benefits? Now, what is CBD? Shut up. Go away. God, annoying. Anyway, so here's CBD. First thing, what is it? CBD is short for cannabidiol. I don't know how to say that. It's a chemical compound from the cannabis plant, so from the marijuana plant. It's naturally occurring, so it's a real normal plant. Nobody doctored that plant. Nobody modified that plant. Well, now they do. That's not true. But originally, it's just a plant from nature. It's a naturally occurring substance that's used in products like oils and edibles to impart a feeling of relaxation and calm. Unlike its cousin, tetrahydrocannabinol, it's not psychoactive. So in marijuana, it's a plant, and you can get these two chemicals. One of them is CBD, and one of them is THC. Now, the THC is the one that makes you feel like this, and you see people on American movies smoking it all the time and eating a lot of delicious cookies after. It makes you hungry. But these days, we also have the CBD, and the CBD is the one that makes you feel relaxed and calm. And now what they're doing is they're separating these two. So they're taking out the THC from medical marijuana products, and they're just focusing on the CBD. So when people are taking this, and there's different ways to take it, people are only taking the CBD for the medical advantages. Feeling hungry, losing your anxiety. You know, when you feel nervous, some people have a big problem with anxiety, so they take CBD to calm down. Some people aren't hungry, and it's a problem, so they go to the doctor, and you can take certain things which will increase your appetite. So there are some good things about it. So you're saying CBD won't get me high? Nope. The cannabis plant is made up of two main players, CBD and THC. CBD is non-psychoactive. It doesn't get you high. So what does this mean? You won't feel crazy. You won't get all crazy if you take CBD. It's got more calming effects. Okay, so there's another question. So let's see what you guys had to say here. So you've done a bit of your own research. So 420 Crazy Cafe is basically marijuana day. It's a day when a lot of people go out and smoke marijuana. Ken, how to make your body between physical and neurological urge, how to differentiate between physical and neurological urge for marijuana. As far as I understand, if you smoke cigarettes, your body physically needs the cigarettes, physical dependency. Your body is used to having nicotine, and so when you don't smoke, you start feeling nervous because your body is addicted to that. Same thing with things like heroin, even coffee and sugar. Have a physical dependency. Your body says, I need these things when you don't have them. But marijuana is not supposed to be a physical dependency. It's more of a psychological. People think, oh, I really enjoy smoking marijuana. It helps my lifestyle. But your body doesn't say, I must have marijuana. So it's actually not physically addicting. It's only psychologically addicting. So a little bit calmer in that way. What else we got here? Malika, people say that marijuana makes you feel relaxed. But I think if you disguise your feeling by smoking it, when you don't smoke it, you will feel more dependent to smoke it again. Again, I don't know. I guess the thing is you'd have to try it for yourself before you could really say, oh yeah, it's addictive or not. But most people agree that it's not physically addictive. It's more like, I like the lifestyle of smoking marijuana. I like how it makes me feel, so I'm going to do it again. Most people, I think, are kind of like that. Oops. CBD, non-intoxicating compound called cannabidiol. Yes. Lolly, cannabidiol is good for health, but not THC. Yes, THC is the one that gives you the high, right? Are cannabis and marijuana the same? Yes, they're basically the same name, I believe, of the same thing. Cannabis expert, so cannabis, marijuana, same thing. Cancer people take it for pain relief. That's right, and there is a lot of people who use CBD for other medical purposes, pain relief, feeling better. Hello, Khalil. How you doing? You're missing out on a very interesting topic today. Okay, so what is CBD? Does CBD get you high? Let me give you another question. Next question is, what are the benefits? What is CBD? What are the advantages? So please answer this. What are the advantages of CBD? CBD. Okay, so please go ahead and Google this next question. It's okay, Master English Khalil. Great name. What are the advantages of CBD? So please go ahead and go to Google and Google that. I want you, there are none. Oh, I don't know about that, Tatiana. I think there's a few. What are the advantages? Oh my, not that topic. Maybe the word advantages is not. Maybe it'd be medical benefits. So here we go. Let's see what this one. This is from a website called Healthline. CBD may help reduce symptoms related to cancer. May. And again, it says may. So some of this could be like a placebo effect for some people. Any side effects related to cancer treatment, like nausea. So when you feel like you're going to be sick, apparently CBD can help with that. Vomiting and pain. Also, when you have some kind of pain in your body, apparently CBD can help with that. And you would have to try it for yourself to see if you really believe in that or not. It's really up to you. So what else we got here? So let's see what these websites are saying about it. Relieve pain, so stop pain. So that's one. Let's see what else we got. Could reduce anxiety and depression. So some people, am I recommending CBD? I don't know. I mean, it's your choice, really. If you think, now, if you live in a country where this stuff is illegal, then of course not. Do not do that. I'm just saying that a lot of people have problems with marijuana. They think marijuana is so terrible. But if you look at the statistics, I think there's a lot more problems with alcohol and smoking in terms of death and creating problems and addictions compared to marijuana. So I think it's a lot of people they just don't know. They just hear something about marijuana and think, oh my God, it's so bad. But it's not everything today. Like I said, they are taking this marijuana plant and they're separating it. And they're taking the beneficial part, the CBD, of the marijuana plant, and they're using it to help people with serious with serious problems that affect their lives. Anxiety, when you feel so nervous. Depression, when you feel sad, which is interesting. And yes, I should send you that document. But that's kind of interesting, and that's why I wanted to talk about this today, is just so people know that it's not all bad. It's not all doom and gloom like marijuana is the devil. They're doing some good things with it these days. Let's see what else we got. So could relieve, and it says could, so it's not sure. And you can read more. If you want, you can also read this one. I'll give you this link as well. Let me see. Okay, let me take a break and let's see what you guys are saying about it. You can also check out the Healthline link that I'm looking at as well. Alleviate pains, yeah. In Argentina, there is an informal way to refer to marijuana. We say Maria, yeah, Mary Jane. For example, you can ask, hi, I want to buy Maria. Yes, you can do that. Here, you don't need to do that. You can just walk into the store and say you want it. It relieves pain in people who are struggling with cancer. Yeah, it does seem like it has some good effects, doesn't it? And like I said, they really are taking the plant and they're separating the things that they think are really beneficial away from the things which are more recreational, where the kids are smoking it and the neighbor's kid Bobby's smoking it and he's having a good time, but some people can actually use the benefits of it. What else we got here? People are indoctrinated about marijuana, so it's hard to make them believe that CBD is good for their health. I agree. A lot of countries, they say, you know what, marijuana is the devil. You should, you go to jail. That's a serious problem. You don't want to go to jail for smoking marijuana. But I do think parts of the world are already changing because they're starting to see the advantages of a natural plant. Remember, this isn't a plant from nature, but these days they modify it a lot more. There's a little bit more genetically modification going on. Can alleviate cancer-related symptoms. CBD may help reduce symptoms related to cancer and side effects like nausea, vomiting, and pain. So again, with the pain control, there's that as well. May reduce acne. So if you're a teenager and you have all the spots all over you, it's possible that CBD could actually help you to relieve cancer. No, I don't think so, Malaika. I think that's not the point I'm trying to make today. I'm not saying kids shouldn't drink alcohol, kids shouldn't smoke marijuana, but I'm really trying to identify the benefits that the medical community is finding from marijuana. So not the smoke, get high, crazy kind of marijuana, but let's take that out and let's focus on the CBD, which has things which can help people. Let's see what else. Yeah, it is a part of certain culture. I agree. Have I ever tried it? Sorry for the question. Imini, I guess I won't answer that. I don't know if I'm supposed to not answer that. That's a good question. I think you probably know the answer, but I'm not going to say anything because, I don't know. I'm not sure what I'm supposed to say, so I'm just going to, but I guess the only thing you need to know is that it is legal in Canada, and there are lots of changes which are happening, and there's government regulation. The government is starting to control the amounts. So that's an interesting thing. It's an interesting time in Canada. But I'll be honest, all these changes haven't really changed anybody's lives too much. There's no people running down the street smoking marijuana. It's just now people don't have to worry about, getting into trouble for smoking marijuana. That's the only thing that's changed. And of course, the government is making way more money. Imagine you had alcohol. The government makes a lot of money from alcohol. And now they have alcohol number 2, marijuana. Whew. So the government, it's a good thing for business, for the government, and for business as well. Okay, so there we go. So again, there's that as well. So what else we got here? A few more. Might have neuroprotective properties. I don't know what that means, but I imagine it's protecting your brain. Researchers believe that CBD's ability to act on the endocannabinoid system and other brain signaling systems may provide benefits to those with neurological disorders. So basically, they said, if you keep reading, it says epilepsy. When people have the epileptic seizures, when they have a seizure and they can't control their body, there's supposed to be some benefits for that. Actually, I had a cousin who was apparently having epileptic seizures. And multiple sclerosis. I don't know if you know multiple sclerosis, but it's a disease which affects your body's ability to control your hands and your body and your total motor control of your body. So apparently there are some benefits with CBD for those types of illnesses as well. Let's see what else we got here. Could benefit heart health. And again, you can see a lot of could, may, might. So yes and no, right? So it's not totally proven as well. Marjorie says in Peru, some people chew coca. Yeah, leaves to relax and relieve pain too. And there you go. That's interesting. Maybe the coca plant and the marijuana plant had some connection back, a long time ago, and they separated into different plants. Great question, Lolly. Can marijuana use help me to improve my English? That's a great question. I don't think I'm qualified to give you that answer, but I don't know. I'm not too sure. But that's a great question. Okay. Oh wait, several other. Okay, so there's a few other. Several other potential benefits. Antipsychotic. So basically, psycho maybe being a little bit crazy, and anti is the opposite. So studies suggest that CBD may help people with schizophrenia. Do you know schizophrenia? When it's kind of the idea where they say people have different personalities, like they change their personalities. That's schizophrenia. So studies suggest maybe that CBD may help with schizophrenia or other mental disorders by reducing psychotic symptoms, maybe calming people down. Substance abuse. CBD has been shown to modify circuits in the brain related to drug addiction. In rats, CBD has been shown to reduce morphine dependence. So if someone has a strong drug problem like a morphine or a heroin, maybe CBD can help them to control that addiction a little bit more. That's what it says. Anti-tumor effects. In test tube animals and animal studies, CBD has demonstrated anti-tumor. A tumor is when you have the thing, it's like a cancer. Sorry, is it a cancer? It's when something grows in your head and it can cause death. And apparently CBD has been demonstrated to have anti-tumor effects, or can actually shrink the cancer in your brain. It has also been shown to prevent the spread of breast cancer, prostate cancer, brain cancer, colon cancer, and lung cancer. So slow, not stop, but maybe prevent it from spreading more. And diabetes. In diabetic mice, treatment with CBD reduced the incidence of diabetes by 56% and significantly reduced inflammation. There we go. Okay. So that's a little bit about that. What did you guys have to say here? Here is the legislature's purpose. Money. Totally correct. The reason it's legal is because it makes so much money. You have no idea how much money it makes. What else? Meaning, yes, if it helps you to speak Russian too. Again, no research on language learning and marijuana yet. More to come in the future. Kent, I did my homework. Michael Jackson. Way to go, Khalil. Thank you for doing your homework. Can we get a little tribute to Michael Jackson, please? Because Khalil did his homework. Please, Khalil, tell us what you learned about this man right here. Michael Jackson, there he is. The man, he kind of looks like a ghost there. But I'm very happy you did your homework. Michael Jackson was born on the 29th of August, 1958, and he died on June 25th, 2009 at the age of 50. Did you listen to any Michael Jackson songs, Khalil? I think that was the real homework, was to listen to 5 Michael Jackson songs. Ahmad, try once if it did share it with us too. Okay, Ahmad, I'll be sure to do that. Malika, I've never thought about the benefits of marijuana. Thank you for delighting me. Sometimes our cultures learn to us that it is forbidden. You shouldn't do that. I hope we will change. Yeah, I mean, I think that's the thing. There are a lot of changes. There are medical advances that are happening, medical treatments that are being used for marijuana. So I just wanted to kind of show you guys that it's not all bad. There are some good things. There's some advantages and disadvantages, of course, but I want to show you that there are also advantages, that people are using them for legitimate medical problems. So it's an interesting topic, and it is legal in Canada, and I imagine it's going to spread, and in some other countries it's going to be illegal as well. It's going to be legal as well. By the way, sir, somebody says that my life was not worth living without cannabis. I don't know if anyone said that. Maybe they were joking, but probably not too much. So there's all that. So what I guess I can get you to do, we got a little bit of time left, and there are some videos out there as well. Is there anything else that we can do as a research question? Advantages of CBD. Let's look at this. Let's look at the business side. How much money does how much business does marijuana produce in Canada? That's a good question. I'm going to Google that just because I want to know the answer. How much business does marijuana generate in Canada? Because it's going to be big. Marijuana will add, oh my goodness, marijuana will add $8 billion. $8 billion. Oh, Jesus. That's a lot of money. So now you understand why marijuana is legal. Isn't that crazy? That's crazy. That's how much does alcohol generate? Okay, let's see. So 8 million, and that's just the beginning. That's just the beginning. So let's see, how much does alcohol generate? Oh my God, that's shocking. Okay, so alcohol, let's see, shows that Canadians spent $22 billion on alcohol in the last year, which was a rise of 3.5% from the total 9.2. Okay, so $22 billion for alcohol. And if marijuana is just starting at $8 billion, you know it's going to grow, and it's going to get bigger and bigger. Thank you, Judith, very much. Appreciate that, Judith. You're a star. Thank you for hanging out. Thank you for supporting the Smrt crew. As always, we really appreciate it. Mwah! Big kiss to Judith for being awesome and hanging out with us all the time. Appreciate that, Judy. Yeah, so there we go. It's not just, there's medical benefits, but every medical benefit, there's usually a profit behind, right? So if you're developing cancer drugs, somebody's going to pay for those cancer drugs. If you're developing marijuana, somebody's going to pay for that marijuana. There's always, Imini, that is not the point. I'm not telling you to sell marijuana. Please don't. Stay out of jail. Be safe. All I wanted to do is show you what's going on in Canada these days. I am not recommending that you smoke marijuana or buy marijuana, especially if it's illegal in your country, but just to educate, to show you guys that what is going on with it as well, and how much money it's going to make the Canadian economy. I hope they fix, I don't know, I hope they make like flying cars for all of us with all this money. It's probably not enough to make flying cars for all of us, but there we go. Kind of an interesting topic. So maybe the last thing I can get you to do is one more search. Maybe what are the how? Oh no, that's really scientific. I won't get you to search that. But anyways, I think that was it. So what are your questions? What questions do you have about marijuana? I will do my best to answer them if you have any, and you can also Google it. So think of a question you have. What are some questions that you have about marijuana? Getting high, CBD, medical benefits. I guess I will move to the countryside and start cultivating marijuana. The Canadian countryside would probably be a good investment for you, Aisha. I agree with that, because there are a lot of business who will definitely take advantage of your hard work. So that's it. So what are your questions? Do you guys have any questions about it? And if I don't know the answer, we Google it. What questions do you guys have about marijuana? I tried to answer a few of them today, right, about the addiction and stuff like that, but maybe, I'm sure there's more. What do you think? Everyone's thinking about me. Yes, you guys, okay, come on in. Come, everybody move to Canada, move to the countryside, start your business, and sell some cookies. That could be great. Have you ever tried to smoke in general, Mr. Kent? So Rita, and again, I think I answered this before. I'm not going to answer that because I'm not sure if it's a good idea. Yeah, so I won't answer that. You decide whatever you think, and that's cool with me. I'm cool with you deciding whatever you think about me. That's fine. Let's all become farmers. Yes, that's an option. Yeah, please refrain from asking me questions, personal questions about it, but any others. What are the extreme advantages and disadvantages of smoking marijuana? Good question. And I think that's something we're going to have to go to the internet for. Disadvantages. Advantages and disadvantages of smoking. And again, think about, yeah, smoking marijuana, it's not good for your lungs, right? But they said there were no adverse effects on your lungs, which is interesting. So it says advantages and disadvantages, the journal, positive, how it affects your mood and brain. So here's a link here. So let me share this link with you. It's from a journal. So there we go. There's some as well. So here's similar to the things I said earlier, it blocks a memory. So one of the disadvantages seems to be that it can be bad for your memory. And that kind of makes sense if you've seen enough American movies. THC messes with your balance. So it can actually, and I talked about all these things in the warm-up, that it actually makes you unsteady. So it's a little bit, this one's interesting. Look at this. So this one, it's funny because it said that it could be useful for people who are depressed, but now this one says it may increase the risk of depression, which is interesting. So it kind of seemed to be both. So maybe there's some situations when it's good and some when it's bad. Intense, oh, interesting. See, this is weird. It's both. It seems to be both. And I guess, you have to look at the website. Which website is it from? Try to find a really scientific website. I don't know. This one says it has more anxiety, fear, experience psychosis. But it's not all bad. It also makes us feel good. It controls epileptic seizures. It treats inflammatory bowel. So if you have a problem going to the bathroom and you have inflammation, it could treat that. So it seems to be very, like anything, both-sided. THC, this is interesting. THC slows the progression of Alzheimer's disease. Alzheimer's is when you cannot remember things. And if THC slows down Alzheimer's, that's pretty useful. That's a serious one as well. Okay, let me hit a few more questions here. What else we got here? Should we be lobbying to get it in our country? Good question, Ahmad. Probably not. Don't want you to get in trouble. But I think, honestly, in the future, the business, you saw the business, $8 billion per year in Canada. Eventually, other countries, they will see, oh my God, there's a lot of money to be made in marijuana. And also medical money, right? Medical benefits and also recreational benefits like alcohol. Marijuana will be similar. So I think a lot of countries will start following Canada and the USA and Amsterdam, or sorry, not Amsterdam, the Netherlands. I think it's going to start changing. So you don't probably have to do anything. It's probably going to change no matter what you do. What else we got? Lolly, how much money can I get with the culture of marijuana? The cultivation of marijuana? I guess if you had a lot of property, Lolly, you'd be doing pretty well. Mohammed, it could really have a bad effect on someone's career. Good question, Mohammed. I suppose if someone smoked way too much, really excessively, and I guess, everybody's different. So, if you drink alcohol and it has a really bad effect on you, don't drink. And if you smoke marijuana and you feel like it's got a really bad effect on your memory or something, or makes you lazy, you just want to sit around and eat cookies all day, that could be a bad thing for you. So I think people still have to make individual decisions. Is that okay for me? Does that fit my lifestyle and make me feel okay? Or is it bad for my lifestyle and make bad things happen? So it's still individual preference at the end of the day. Does she smoke? Who smoke? Is she a good woman? Who are you talking about, Khalil? Malika, can you cook marijuana as an ingredient for a meal? Yes. There are a lot of edibles available, and in Canada they sell them more and more. Edible marijuana. And the thing is, you have to be really careful about edible marijuana because it's so strong. And so a lot of people would cook something like this. And you can see, look at this. This is what's happening in Canada. Those are professional products being sold in stores. I don't know if this is from Canada, but this is what's happening in Canada. So if I search, let's see, edible marijuana Canada, let's see if there's any companies that show up. Same pictures, right? So look what's happening. Can you believe this? I mean, sometimes I don't believe it. Like, this is happening. There are normal pastries which THC or CBD, or maybe both, right? It depends on what people want, that are being included here as well, which is interesting. So I'll leave that in the background. You can imagine eating those. So yes, the answer is yes, Malika, you can. Aisha, what is the drug that has as many benefits as marijuana? Good question. I'm not sure the answer to that one, Aisha. Probably certain types. Yeah, good. I guess any drug that had similar effects, calming effects, that would calm people down for having problems with seizures or anxiety. But I don't know what would be a similar plant that would have similar effects. Denise, getting a license in order to sell marijuana from Canadian government is not easy and is not cheap. Yeah, probably not, right? You need to be an established business. You need to follow the rules because this was illegal, and now so you really need to follow the rules. So we had a lot of dispensaries. There's a new word for you. The companies which were selling these kinds of products, and a lot of them closed down because the government said, no, you're not doing it the correct way. It's too illegal, and we want all the companies to follow the rules, be taxed, of course, right? So a lot of companies have actually shut down. Let's see here. What else? What is the drug? Yeah, the drugs. Yeah, I'm not sure. Yeah, bells run. Yes. There you go. Looks like the sweet life, right? Marijuana seed, not hemp seeds, not the leaf, has a good source of protein. Yes, that's true. Also, hemp seeds, which I believe is a different kind of marijuana plant. Hemp and marijuana are slightly different. The buds, the marijuana, the THC buds are smaller on the hemp plants, but also hemp has a lot of protein, which is good for people who don't eat a lot of meat. It's a vegan option. Lolly's asking me the same question. Lolly, I told you I'm going to skip that one, but appreciate your curiosity. Ahmad, is it possible for you to hack the next stream about sentence structure? Ahmad, I promise I will go back to teaching you guys English in the future, and I think I might continue with IELTS style stuff for next week. So anyways, that little buzzer tells me that time's up. It's time to move on to my next work. I hope you guys enjoyed that. I hope you guys learned a little bit something about that it's not all bad. There are some good things happening in the world with this as well as some recreational stuff. But it's changing, the world's changing, and I think it's going to continue to do that in the future. Could I please share the live document? Yes, absolutely. The document is here. Let me share it with you one more time. I do have this video. If you're interested in watching it, this is where I got a lot of my information from, was this guy. So I'll give you the video as well. So here's the video. Check that out. A lot of the language we talked about today will be in the video, so it's good for practicing English. And for what we talked about today, the advantages and disadvantages, the document is here. What is your next homework, Khalil? I'm not going to give you any crazy homework today, but Google, I don't know, learn about CBD and check it out, just so you know, and you can educate other people as well. So I hope you guys enjoyed that. It's a topic that I thought, this is new, this is legal, this is normal in Canada now. I'm not saying go out and smoke it, but it is a common thing here, and there are some advantages as well as some disadvantages on both sides. So it's good to be educated, it's good to be smart. I hope you guys enjoyed that. Happy Easter. Enjoy the holidays if you have them. If not, hang in there. We're with you. We'll be thinking of you when we're chilling on the weekend. See you next week. Have an amazing weekend. Love you all. Big hug, big kiss around the world. Bye-bye.